Be me, office clown by default. Crack lines, get laughs, maintain morale. Works every day until it doesn't. Manager herds everyone into break area. New hire intro time, seer, standing near the coffee machine, hands folded in front, posture neat, eyes alert but cautious. Quiet, pretty, not look at me, pretty. More, you notice twice, pretty. Once when you see her, again when you realize you're still looking. Manager smiles. Everyone, this is Emily. She'll be joining us starting today. Emily gives a tiny nod. Hi. Voice soft, polite. The kind of voice that tries not to take up space. Brain. Okay, she's shy. Be cool. Jake leans in. Bro, don't scare her. Whisper back. I don't scare people. Jake eyebrow up. You roast people. Snort because he's not wrong. Manager launches into the we're like a family speech. Room gets that stiff, awkward energy. Everyone's smiling. Nobody knows what to do with their hands. This is my moment. Go for harmless joke to unfreeze the room. Manager says, Emily's coming from a smaller team, so please be patient while she gets used to our pace. Jake mutters, meaning don't break her. Someone laughs, and my brain goes on autopilot. Say it loud enough for the group. Yeah, don't worry, Emily. We only bully the confident ones. Couple chuckles. Someone goes, true. Jake snorts. Feel that familiar warm satisfaction. Nailed it. Kept things light. Look at Emily. She's smiling, but it's wrong, too careful, too practiced. Eyes flick to me for a split second, then drop. Catch it. Tiny flinch. Fingers tighten together. Shoulders rise a fraction. My harmless joke didn't land harmless. It landed like a warning. It landed like, welcome, don't get comfortable. Stomach drops. Because I know that look. The look people get when they've been the target before. Manager claps hands. Great, let's get back to it. Room breaks into smaller conversations again. Jake slaps my shoulder. Nice one, grin on his face. Don't grin back. Watch Emily step away quietly, heading toward the hallway. Badge and laptop bag held close. She doesn't look angry. She looks smaller, and that's worse. Jake keeps talking. You think she's shy, or just first day shy? Barely hear him, brain replaying my own voice. We only bully the confident ones. It sounded funny in my mouth, but I can hear how it sounded in hers, like an announcement, like a threat, like a promise. Swallow hard. Start walking after her. Jake calls, Where are you going? Don't look back. To fix something. Suddenly I'm not the funny guy. I'm the guy who accidentally hurt the quiet girl on her first day. And if I don't fix it, she'll spend the rest of her time here thinking I'm exactly the kind of person she needs to avoid. Weird twist in my chest. I don't want her to avoid me, not even a little. Catch up near the corridor to the desks, the part of the office that gets quieter. She's walking fast, not dramatic, just trying to reach her seat before anyone expects her to exist. Call her name gently, low voice. Emily. She stops immediately, like she's trained for it, turns around, careful smile again. Yes? Same polite, tidy, defensive smile. Hate it immediately. Rub the back of my neck. Hey, about what I said back there. Emily blinks. What you said? Sounds genuinely confused, somehow worse. Either too nice to call me out, or too used to ignoring it. Swallow. I was joking, say. But it didn't sound like a joke. Her eyes flicker. Tiny, like she didn't expect me to notice. Then she does the shy peacekeeping thing, minimizes. It's fine, she says quick. Really? Shake head once. No, it wasn't. I shouldn't have said it. She looks down at her badge like it's suddenly fascinating. I'm okay, she insists. Soft. It was just... Cut in gently. Not just... Fingers tighten around her laptop strap. Lower voice. Listen. First day is hard. New people, new building, new faces. And then some guy makes a comment that can sound like that. Cheeks go pink. Eyes lift to mine for half a second. See it behind the politeness. Hurt. Embarrassment. Exhale slow. I'm sorry. She looks like she doesn't know what to do with a real apology, then nods quick. Okay. Should stop here. Awkward hand gesture. I'm not like that. I mean, I joke, but I don't I don't pick on people who don't like it. I usually, her eyes widen a little, and I keep going anyway, digging deeper. I usually bully, stop mid-word, realize what just came out of my mouth. She blinks. I blink. Cover face with one hand. Oh my God, that came out wrong. I meant I tease my friends. Her mouth twitches. Not a smile yet, but something trying. Drop hand, stare at ceiling. I promise I'm smarter than I sound. That does it. She lets out a small sound, half laugh, half inhale. Then she clamps her lips. I'm sorry, she whispers automatically. Stare at her. You apologized for laughing. She looks down. I didn't mean to. Cut in, gentle. No, don't do that. She freezes again. Point at myself. I'm the one who should apologize. You're allowed to laugh. Eyes flick up, startled. For a second, her expression isn't guarded. It's curious, like she's trying to figure out if I'm serious. Softened tone. I'm not going to mess with you, Emily, okay? She blinks slow, nods. Okay? Not trust yet. Clear throat. So, welcome to the team, officially, without threats. Lips twitch again. Tiny real smile appears. Thanks, she says quiet. Chest loosens a fraction. Turn to leave. Run straight into Jake. He's been lurking at the end of the hallway like a gossip goblin. Raises both eyebrows. Oh. Close eyes. Emily's smile disappears instantly. Stiffens. Great. Now she thinks it's a spectacle. Jake grinning. I heard welcome to the team without threats. That's romantic? Snap. It's not romantic. Jake turns to Emily. He's flirting. He flirts by apologizing. It's weird. Emily goes bright red. Through teeth. Jake. Jake holds up hands. I'm just saying, he never apologizes to me. Deadpan. That's because you deserve it. Jake laughs. Emily blinks, confused. Then she lets out a tiny laugh again. And for the first time, her shoulders don't look like they're trying to protect her heart. Jake claps once. All right, I'm leaving, but I'm watching you, Romeo. Go away, mutter. Jake walks off laughing. Emily looks at me. I'm sorry, she starts. Immediately. No, don't. He's an idiot. She nods small, hesitates, soft. He's funny. Smirk despite myself. Don't encourage him. Her lips twitch. Then she looks down and whispers, almost to herself. Okay. She turns toward her desk, and something terrifying hits me. I didn't just want to fix what I broke. I wanted to make her smile again. And now that I've seen it, even that tiny shy smile she tried to hide, I want to see it a lot more. Tell myself, good job. Emily doesn't hate you. She even smiled. Twice technically if you count the micro smile. New rule, leave her alone. Don't overwhelm her. Be normal. 2 months later. Manager calls me over mid-morning, tapping pen against a folder. Anon, we're shifting assignments. I'm pairing you with Emily for the Hartwell account. You'll handle presentation structure. She'll handle research and analytics. Blink. Emily? Manager nods. She's new, but she's sharp. And I want her to have someone confident beside her. Look across the office. Emily at her desk, head slightly down. She notices manager looking at her, freezes for half a second, then straightens posture. Manager waves her over. Emily walks up cautious. Yes? Soft. Manager, you'll be working with Anon this week. He'll cover structure. You'll cover research. Emily's eyes flick to me. See the exact moment she thinks. Oh, him. Keep my face neutral. No teasing. Quiet. Hey, we'll make it easy. She nods quickly. Okay. After lunch, small meeting room, just us. She picks the chair farthest from the door at first, realizes it makes no sense, shifts closer to the table, embarrassed, pretend I didn't notice, pull up the file. Hartwell account. We need a proposal deck by Friday. She nods. Opens notebook. It's color-coded. Stare at it. You're organized, say, cheeks pink. It helps. Start going through the brief. I talk structure, pacing, tone, standard deck stuff. She listens quiet, nodding. Then I say, all right, your turn. What did you find? She hesitates, opens laptop, starts talking, soft at first, then steadier, lays out customer segments, market trends, weak points in their current strategy. Realize in real time. Emily isn't just smart for a new hire. Emily is dangerous. Her brain is a scalpel. She points at a chart. Quiet. If we frame the pitch around retention instead of acquisition, their leadership will feel safer taking the risk. Blink. How do you know that? She taps notes. Because the CEO's last 3 interviews focus on stability. He'll respond better to low-risk language. Stare at her. Lean back, impressed. Emily? That's actually brilliant. Cheeks pink instantly. She looks down. It's just what I saw, she murmurs, steady. No, that's you being good. Her fingers tighten on her pen. Okay, she whispers. The next day. Printer time. Office printer is from the Stone Age. Begins screaming, not metaphorically. Actual dying robot noises. Emily freezes mid-step. I walk over. Open tray, paper jam. Pull. Printer death noise is harder. Emily behind me whispering, maybe, don't pull. I'm pulling, I say. Pull harder. Printer instantly ejects paper. Sheet launches out. Slaps me directly in the face. Emily gasps. I stand there holding the paper. Jake walks by at the exact worst moment. Printer, 1, anon, 0. Glare. Walk away. He smirks and keeps walking. Emily makes a small sound, half laugh, half panic. Then, I'm sorry, automatically. Point at her gently. No, laugh. It's fine. She bites her lip, trying not to laugh. Fails. Tiny laugh escapes. Then another. She covers her mouth, cheeks pink. I didn't mean... Raise a hand. You did. It's good. I deserved it. Her eyes flick up. Something new in them. She nods once. Okay. Second disaster is worse. Manager check-in with the draft. Emily sits quietly to the side. Laptop on her knees. Manager flips slides. Then Darren leans back. These analytics, are we sure they're correct? Seems a little intense for a newbie. Jaw tightens. Emily goes still. Look at her. Fingers tighten. Polite face stays on. But I can see her retreating. Comment wasn't about data. It was about her. Don't raise my voice. Don't snap. Just lean forward, calm. They're correct. I reviewed them. And they're the strongest part of this deck. Darren eyebrow. You reviewed them? Yes. Even tone. And if anything, we should be grateful she caught issues we missed last quarter. Room goes quiet. Emily looks at me quick, startled, then down again. Manager nods approving. Good work, Emily. Emily's cheeks go pink. No smile, but shoulders loosen again. Meeting ends. Emily follows me back to the room, alone for a second. She hesitates, then whispers. You didn't have to do that. Look at her. Yes, I did. She blinks. Why? Brain wants to say, because I care. Because you were right. And I'm not letting someone talk over you. She swallows, looks down, voice tiny. Okay. Then even quieter. Thank you. Keep tone steady. Anytime. She nods once, goes back to her laptop. But she sits a little closer to the table now, not farthest from the door, not hiding. And it hits me. I'm starting to like her. Shy girl with the sharp mind and soft voice. Girl who notices details. Can't stop thinking. If she's this good when she's nervous. What is she like when she feels safe? It's Thursday afternoon. Supposed to be calm. Be at desk, finalizing slide transitions. Living the boring corporate dream. Manager appears at the edge of the floor. Team, conference room, now. Every head pops up like prairie dogs. Jake immediately whispers, uh-oh, that's the face of death. Stand up. Walk toward disaster. Emily is already moving, quiet and fast. Sit down. Manager throws a laptop onto the table. Hartwell, move the meeting. Someone repeats like they don't understand the concept of evil. Moved it? Manager. To tomorrow morning. Silence hits. Jake whispers. That's illegal. Manager continues. They want fresh data from their latest quarter, numbers that weren't in the brief. Darren. We don't have that. Manager points at the laptop. We do. They uploaded it an hour ago. Pause. Jake whispers. They woke up and chose violence. Look at Emily. She's doing that shy person thing. Manager scans the room and locks on. Anon, Emily. You two own analytics in the deck. Revised proposal by 8 p.m. tonight. Darren makes a sound. Jake whispers. Rest in peace. Nod. We'll handle it. Emily nods too. Manager points at the rest. Everyone else support them. Jake salutes. Yes, Commander. Manager leaves. Look at Emily. You okay? Emily blinks. Yes. Don't call it out. Switch to action mode. Let's go. We'll break it down. Emily nods. Okay. Back in meeting room. Open Hartwell's file. Immediate regret. It's not a little disorganized. It's a mess. Columns don't line up. Labels inconsistent. Emily stares at it, eyes moving too fast. Then she goes still again. Recognize the look. Overwhelm. Keep voice low and steady. Emily, talk to me. What do you see? She swallows. The segments don't match. Okay, what's first? Her fingers hover over the trackpad like it's a landmine. We need to clean it, but we don't have time. Immediately counterspell. We do. We just do it smart. She looks up. Hold the line. You tell me what matters. I rebuild slides around it. You don't fix everything. She stares. Then she nods once. Okay. And she starts. Quiet at first. Then steadier. Key shifts. Retention drops. Region bleeding customers. Product line that looks profitable but isn't. Once returns are included, her brain is a scalpel. But the scalpel is shaking. Keep her anchored with simple questions. Which segment is most urgent? What's the biggest risk they'll ignore? She answers, soft voice. 6 p.m. Jake sticks his head in without knocking, holding 2 energy drinks and a bag of chips. Sup, I brought supplies. Also gossip. Pick one. Glare. Leave. Jake grins and drops the drinks anyway. Emily looks up startled. Jake notices and softens volume by 12%. Hey, Emily, you're doing great. Don't let Hartwell's spreadsheet win. It's not worth your dignity. Emily blinks, then nods small. Okay. Jake turns to me, smirk loaded. Look at her, so polite. You should take notes. Go away. Jake salutes. I'm leaving, but I'm proud of you both, like a dad who did none of the work. He exits. Emily watches him go, then looks back at laptop. He's loud. Snort. That's his brand. Her lips twitch, a tiny smile. Then back to war. 7:15. Office gets quiet. People leave. Lights dim. Background noise fades. Just hum of building and my keyboard. Emily's still working. Notice her breathing. Shallow. Stop typing. Look over. She's staring at a chart. Eyes glassy. Fingers trembling slightly. Don't make it a thing. Go to kitchenette. Grab 2 waters. Return. Set one beside her without a word. She looks at the bottle. I'm fine. Sit back down. I didn't say you weren't. Drink anyway. She hesitates. Takes a sip. Shoulders drop a fraction. Good. Glance at her screen. You're stuck. She nods once. Barely. I can't decide which framing is safer. Lean in slightly. Tell me what you're afraid of. She freezes. Then it comes out small. Being wrong? Oh, keep voice quiet. You won't be wrong. She looks up anxious. You don't know that. Nod. True, so here's what I do know. Gesture at her notes. You caught things nobody else even saw. You've been right all week, and even if we adjust tomorrow morning, we adjust. No one dies. She blinks fast, swallows. I'm not used to people saying that. Saying what? That it's okay to be human. Chest tightens. Keep steady. It is. She looks down quickly. Cheeks warm. Point at the water. Drink. She lets out a tiny laugh. Okay. And she moves again. Stuckness breaks. She types. She chooses. 7:55. We have it. Deck rebuilt. Numbers clean. Narrative sharp. Emily sends the final file. Hands still shaking a little, but she sends it anyway. Email whooshes away. Then she exhales. Lean back. We did it. She nods once, then whispers so quiet I almost miss it. We did. Stand up. Stretch. Want me to walk you out? She blinks. You don't have to. I know. I want to. Cheeks go pink. She nods. Okay. Shut down laptops, leave meeting room, hallway dim and empty, just our footsteps and the hum of lights. At elevator, she hesitates like she's holding a sentence between her teeth. Wait. She looks at me. Thank you. For what? I ask, even though I know. For making it feel possible. Keep voice low. It was possible because you did it. I just stayed steady. Her eyes shine. She looks down fast. Okay. Elevator dings. We step in. Doors close. Catch the smallest thing. She shifts slightly closer. Brain does an inconvenient update, not just trying to make up for a roast anymore, starting to want her. And that scares me, because if I feel this already, what happens when she finally stops being afraid? Be next day. Hartwell deck saved. Sent. We did not combust. Step onto the floor. Jake looks up, locks eyes, grins. Oh, look who survived a late night date. Immediately. It wasn't a date. Jake leans back. You were alone in a room with a shy girl for hours. You brought her water, and she didn't run away. That's called teamwork. Darren swivels in. That's called a rom-com. It's called work. Jake points. You're sweating. I'm not sweating. Lie detected. Jake nods gravely. He's sweating. Clenched jaw. It's warm in here. Emily walks in at that exact moment. Hair tucked behind ear. Laptop hugged. Entire office turns into a live audience. Jake stage whispers to Darren. She's here. Act natural. Darren whispers back. I can't. I'm nosy. Emily freezes a little when she sees all the eyes. The shy hesitation. Stand up. Morning? Her eyes flick to mine. Shoulders loosen a fraction. Morning, she says softly. Jake makes a muffled squeal into his coffee. Emily doesn't look at him, but her cheeks warm anyway. Realize something awful. The office isn't just shipping us. They're feeding off it. Worst part? Emily and I are actually in sync now. Not flirting. Not doing anything obvious. Learned each other's pace. Emily sits at her desk. Pulls out notebook. I don't ask how she is. She catches my eye once. Looks down quickly. Don't push. Send her a message on work chat. Me. We killed it yesterday. Proud of you. Typing bubble appears, disappears, comes back. Finally, Emily. Okay. Emily, thank you. Emily, I'm proud too. 10:30. Manager calls quick stand-up. Status updates. Emily sits near end of table like usual. Quiet. Watching. Taking notes like the world will collapse if she misses a detail. Darren presents. Halfway makes a joke about saving projects at the last second. Gestures at me and Emily. Yeah, you two pulled a miracle. Almost like you were motivated. Jake coughs loudly. Motivated by love. Manager pinches bridge of nose. Jake smiles innocent. What? Team spirit. Emily goes pink, stares at notebook. Keep face neutral. Shifts slightly so I'm blocking her from being the center of attention. Emily notices. Eyes flick to me, then away. Shoulders relax. Meeting ends. People scatter. Jake follows me like a shark. I'm telling you, you two have chemistry. We have deadlines. Jake nods seriously. Deadlines and heartlines. Stop walking. Stare at him. Jake grins. Did you hate that? Because I loved it. Go work. Jake salutes. Yes, boss, but just so you know, Darren started a group chat. Narrow eyes. What group chat? Jake smiles. Anon and Emily watch 2026. Blood turns to ice. You're lying. He shows me his phone. It's real. There are messages. She smiled at him again. Mark it. He bought her water. That's basically a ring. Do we think they'll hold hands by next Friday? Stare at the screen. Why do you all have free time? Jake shrugs. We're placing bets on you. Take deep breath. Delete it. Jake smirks. No. Glare. Jake. He leans in. Okay, I'll mute it. That's not deleting it. Jake pats my shoulder. Accept your fate. Walks away like he didn't just confess to organized harassment. Around noon, be at desk, woman from another department strolls by. Sophie, friendly, loud, always smiling. She stops, leans on my desk. Anon, long time no see. Hey, you coming to Ryan's birthday thing this weekend? Before I answer, she adds with a grin. Or are you busy with your famous Friday night hobbies? Blink. My hobbies? Sophie laughs. Don't play innocent. Everyone remembers last year. Face goes blank. Because I know what she's referencing, last year me wasn't exactly quiet. And Sophie loves pulling old stories into fluorescent lighting. Look across room. Emily typing. Quiet focused. But I see it. The smallest pause in her fingers. Half-second delay. Sophie keeps going. Come on. You always show up and disappear with someone by midnight. Forced polite smile. That's exaggerated. She laughs. Sure it is. She leaves smiling. Sit there feeling exposed in 4K. Glance at Emily again. She's still working, but posture is tighter. Hesitate. Then stand up. Walk over like it's a normal work question. Emily, you got a second? She looks up immediately. Yes? Keep voice low. Want to grab lunch? Quick. She blinks, cheeks pink, but no smile. Okay. We step into kitchenette, quieter. Grab water from fridge without thinking. Offer it to her. She takes it automatically. Then she stares at the bottle. You always... She starts, then stops. What? She looks down. Nothing. Exhale. It's not nothing. Her fingers tighten around the bottle, voice small. Sophie was talking, nod once. Yeah. She hesitates, then asks carefully. Is she your friend? Almost laugh. Because it's so Emily. She wants labels, information, a category so her brain stops spiraling. No, she's a coworker who talks too much. Emily nods, still tense. Continue calm. And what she was implying, that's the past. It's not who I am with you. Her eyes flick up. With me, she repeats quietly. Keep voice steady. Yeah, with you. Her cheeks warm. She looks down fast. Okay. But this okay sounds different. Add gently. If you ever want to ask me something, just ask. I won't laugh. She swallows, nods once. Okay. She takes a sip like she's grounding herself again. Go back to desks. Find a sticky note on mine. Neat handwriting. You skip breakfast again. Look up. Emily at her desk, eyes fixed on her screen, cheeks faintly pink. Look back at note. Realize this is the most girlfriend-coded object I've ever received at work. It's subtle enough nobody would clock it. They'd think it's the manager, but I know it's hers, because it sounds like her. Mouth twitches. Keep the note. Don't hide it in a drawer. Slide it under my keyboard. Private little reminder that someone sees me. A few minutes later, Jake strolls by, stops mid-step, squints at my desk like a detective. Is that... Snap laptop shut instantly. Jake gasps. You're hiding notes, he whispers loudly. Jake, if you value your life... He backs away, hands up. Okay, I saw nothing. I am a ghost. Then he leans in grinning. But I'm adding it to the group chat. Point at him. Mute. Jake nods solemnly. Muted. Walks away. End of day. Emily comes to meeting room with me. Final review. She flips through slides, nods softly. This looks good. Reply without thinking. It's because you're good. Her cheeks go pink. She looks down. Okay. Tiny smile attached. Then she hesitates. Voice careful. Can I ask something? Yeah. She fidgets with her pen, then hits me with the most Emily jealousy possible. Do you always talk like that to people? Blink. She's trying to figure out if the way I am with her is special, or just my default setting. Keep calm. I'm confident with most people, but the way I'm with you isn't the way I'm with everyone. Her eyes widen slightly. Why? Brain screams, because I like you. Because I care about how you feel, I say, and I don't want you to feel like you have to disappear. Her breath catches. She looks down fast, eyes shining. Okay, she whispers again. And suddenly, I'm not thinking about fixing my mistake anymore. I'm thinking about what happens when this stops being work. Friday evening, Hartwell deck finally done, approved, sent. Crisis ends. Office immediately pretends we didn't just shave years off our lifespan. Demands celebration like we're not all hollow inside. Jake announces it. Drinks after work, mandatory team bonding. Darren nods. I need something alcoholic to forget spreadsheets exist. Manager does the veteran soldier sigh. 1 hour, then go home. Jake points at me. Anon, you're coming. Me. I was going home. Jake smiles. No, you weren't. Then Jake spots Emily at her desk. The vibe changes. Man basically levitates over to her. Emily, he sings. Emily looks up. Jake, you're coming too. We're celebrating. Emily hesitates. Eyes flick to me for half a second, like she's checking if I'll be there. It's up to you, but it's not a trap. Jake gasps. It's a friendly trap. Emily blinks, gives the smallest nod. Okay. Jake claps like she agreed to skydiving. Bar is close to the office. Smells like fried food, beer. We take over a long table. Darren starts complaining immediately. Jake starts joking immediately. Emily sits at the end, slightly turned inward, like she wants to be included but not perceived. Me quietly take the seat beside her. Jake notices, grins like he just witnessed prophecy. Mouths something at me. Probably I knew it. Ignore him on principle. Manager raises a glass. To surviving. Everyone cheers. Emily lifts her drink with both hands. Barely sips. Watch her quietly. She doesn't look uncomfortable. She looks overwhelmed by being included. Jake leans across the table. Emily, you're quiet. Emily freezes, then whispers, I'm listening. Jake nods like a professor. That's adorable. Tell the table your favorite fun fact about yourself. Emily's eyes go wide. Darren laughs. Oh no. Step in calmly. Jake, don't do that. Jake blinks. I'm socializing. Me. You're interrogating. Emily goes pink, stares at her glass. Jake throws his hands up. Okay, no fun fact. Jake pivots like a shark, points at me. Anon, you do it. Fun fact. Me, no hesitation. I hate fun facts. Table laughs. Emily does a quick surprise laugh, too. Half an hour passes. Emily relaxes by like 5%. Answers when spoken to, smiles more. Speaks once without being asked. Me almost drops my drink. Darren ranting about Hartwell's late upload. Emily, soft. They do it because it works. People scramble for them. Table quiets a little. Darren blinks. Yeah, actually. Jake points. She speaks. Emily instantly turns red and shrinks. Shoot Jake a look that could peel paint. Jake mouths, sorry. Leans slightly toward Emily. That was a good point. Emily's shoulders loosen. Okay. Takes a sip. Notice she's sipping more now. She coughs a little, makes a face. Me, too strong? Emily nods, cheeks pink. It's loud. Meaning the drink. Reach across, slide the water pitcher closer. Emily stares for half a second, then pours herself water. Jake, of course, notices, leans down between us. Oh, he's taking care of you. Emily's cheeks go nuclear. Me, calm. Jake, if you keep talking, I'll throw a fry at your eye. Jake grins. Threats? Romantic? Darren snorts. Emily looks down, mortified. Me, low voice to Emily. Ignore him. Emily nods. Okay. But she doesn't look upset. She looks flustered, different, less fear, more heat. Hour almost up. Manager stands. All right, I'm leaving before HR smells this table. People gather stuff. Jake stretches dramatically. Great work, team. Now, everyone go home. Looks directly at me and Emily on weird. Me glare. Jake winks and disappears. Darren leaves with 2 co-workers. Table clears. Suddenly, it's just me and Emily at the end. Emily blinks. Everyone left, she murmurs. Me. Yeah, we can leave too. Emily nods, doesn't move yet, stares at her hands on the glass, softly. I didn't hate it. Me. The bar? Emily shakes her head slightly. Being included. Keep voice calm. Good. Emily takes a slow breath, then quiet confession energy. I'm not good at it. Me. At what? Emily hesitates. People. Nod once. You don't have to be good. You just have to be you. Emily's cheeks warm. She looks up, eyes soft. I was scared, she admits. Chest tightens. Me? Because of the job? Emily hesitates, then whispers, because of you. Brain blue screens. Emily looks down instantly. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Me, gentle. No, you can say that. Emily blinks. Me, you were right to be careful, but I'm glad you're here. Emily swallows, fingers tight around glass, then nods. Okay, stand up smooth. Come on, I'll walk you home. Emily, you don't have to. Me, I know, I want to. Emily's cheeks warm, nod once. Okay. Outside, night air hits like relief. Emily walks beside me, quiet. Streetlights. She hugs her coat tighter. After a block, she speaks. Can I ask something? Me, yeah. Emily hesitates. Do you always take care of people like that? Me, like what? Emily, the water, the shielding, stopping Jake. Exhale. Not everyone. Emily looks up. Why me? Almost inaudible. Brain, because I like you. Chest, because you matter. But don't want to overwhelm her. Because I don't want you to feel alone. Emily's breath catches. She looks away fast. Okay. Word sounds like she's trying not to cry. Walk the rest in quiet. At her building entrance, she stops. Looks at door, then back at me. Hesitates like she's fighting instincts. Then says too casually, Do you want to come up for a minute? Hold her gaze. Only if you want that, and only if you're fully sure. Emily blinks fast, nods once. I'm sure. Me nod. Okay. Step inside. One thought, clear and steady. Whatever happens next. I'm not letting it be a mistake. Emily's building has soft hallway lights, old carpets that eat sound. She unlocks her door with both hands, pauses with the key half turned. She glances at me. Me don't move closer. Emily takes a slow breath, opens the door. Okay. Her apartment is exactly her. Clean, soft colors, tiny shoe rack by the door, quiet but not lonely. Emily kicks off shoes fast, gestures vaguely at the living room. You can, sit. Me. Okay. Emily immediately beelines to the kitchen, task mode engaged. Do you want tea? Me. I don't want to be a burden. Emily whips around. You're not, says it too fast, cheeks pink, voice smaller. Tea is just what I do. Me soften. Tea sounds good. Emily nods. Okay. She boils water. Me sit on couch, hands on knees. Try not to smile, because she's not just nervous. She's trying to be brave, trying to host, trying to be normal about wanting me in her space. Quietly adorable. Notice something on coffee table. A notebook. Open. Didn't mean to read it. Eyes just catch it. Ways to express affection without being weird. Make tea. Offer snack. Ask how day was. Do not panic. Stare. Stare harder. Item 4 feels personal. Emily comes back with 2 mugs. Freezes when she sees my face. Her eyes follow my gaze. To the notebook. Oh my God, she whispers. Me immediately hands up. I wasn't trying to. It was on the table. Emily rushes, snaps notebook shut, hugs it like classified intel, cheeks bright red. I'm sorry. Me blink. Why are you apologizing for having a strategy? Emily looks like she's about to dissolve into the floor. I don't know how to do this, she whispers. So I wrote, it was stupid. Me, immediate. It wasn't stupid. Emily freezes. Me, calm. It was honest. Her eyes widen. Me lean back slightly. Try to make room less intense. Also, the fact you wrote, do not panic, is the funniest thing I've seen all week. Emily opens mouth to argue, but tiny laugh escapes. Sounds like relief. Then she covers her mouth again. I'm going to die. Me, no, you're going to drink tea. Emily blinks. Okay. She sets mug down carefully, sits on far end of couch. Silence for a few seconds. Her fingers fidget around the mug, breathing faster than usual. Me don't push. Hey! Emily looks up. Talk to me. What's going on in your head right now? Emily blinks fast. Everything. Me nod. Okay, pick one thing. Hands tighten around mug. I'm scared you'll think I'm weird. Chest tightens. Me. You're not weird. Emily's eyes flicker. I have lists. Me nod. I once ate cereal with a fork because I didn't want to wash a spoon. Emily stares. That's worse. Me smirk. Exactly, you're fine. Her lips twitch. She sips tea. Emily whispers. I'm also scared you'll think I only invited you because we drank. Me nods slow. Fair fear, so let's be clear. Emily looks up, anxious. Me, voice low, steady. If you want me here, I'm here. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. If you want to just sit and breathe, we'll sit and breathe. Emily swallows. You won't be mad? Me. No. Emily blinks L, then, almost inaudible. I want you here. Me holds gaze. Okay. Emily's breath shakes, looks down, cheeks warm. I don't know what to do. Me. You don't have to do anything. Just be honest. Emily stares at her mug, fingers trembling a little. Then she says it, so quiet it almost doesn't exist. I want to kiss you. Room goes still. Ask, calm. Do you want me to come closer? Emily's eyes widen. Then she nods once. Okay. Move slowly, sit nearer. Leave enough space for her to choose. Her breathing shallow. Lift hand gently, touch her jaw, barely. Emily doesn't flinch, eyes soften. She leans in, kisses soft, careful, pull back. Emily blinks fast, cheeks bright red. Oh! Me, faint smile. Yeah. Then she shocks me. She reaches for my hand, just fingers curling around mine. My usual confidence becomes irrelevant. This is bigger. Emily choosing contact, choosing closeness, choosing me. She whispers, voice shaking. I feel calm. Me swallow. Good. She looks down, then up, then down. Do you want to stay? Pause, just making sure. You're sure? Emily nods once, firm. Okay. Me nod back. Okay. We don't rush. We move like two people finally admitting what's been building for weeks. Lots of quiet checking in, lots of softness. And yes, awkward moments. At one point she bumps her forehead into my chin, freezes. I'm sorry. Me laughs softly. Emily, if you apologize one more time, I'm going to start charging you. Her eyes widen. What? Me. It's a joke. Her lips twitch. Okay. Later, she whispers, I don't know where my other pillowcase is. Me blink. Does that matter? Emily nods dead serious. It has flowers. Stare. Then accept my fate. We have to find it. Emily horrified. No. Me already standing. Yes, we can't do this without floral integrity. Emily laughs, and that laugh does something to me. Makes me want to be the kind of man who keeps her laughing. Eventually we end up in her bedroom. Her space, her rules, her pace. Last thing she whispers before sleep. So small I almost miss it. Thank you for not making me guess. Me tighten my arm carefully. You'll never have to guess with me. Emily exhales soft. Okay. Morning sunlight leaks through curtains. Emily wakes slow, blinks, looks at me. Cheeks warm instantly, because she's Emily. First words. Was I weird? Me stare at her, lean closer, kiss her forehead. You were you. Her eyes shine. Okay. And now the real problem appears. Not office rumors, not Jake, not Darren. How are we supposed to walk into work on Monday and act normal? Monday arrives. Wake up in Emily's bed, sunlight on face. Emily beside me, very still. She blinks at me, immediately whispers, Was that real? Me. Yeah. She stares at the ceiling like, yeah, needs to be processed. Then, okay. She sits up slow, hair messy. Oversized shirt slips off one shoulder, revealing a magnificent D-cup bust. She sees my eyes flick, yanks fabric up. Sorry. Me lifts a hand. Don't. Emily blinks. Don't what? Me? Don't apologize for the magnificent morning view. Her cheeks go pink. She looks down, fidgeting. Okay. Careful domestic dance. She makes tea. I wash mugs. She tries to pretend this is normal. I try to pretend I'm not insanely calm because my brain is replaying her laugh. At the door she hesitates, keys in hand, looks up at me. Do we walk in together? Office, Jake, Darren. Me. What would make you feel safest? Emily swallows. Not being watched. Me nod. Okay, we don't walk in together. Her shoulders drop in relief. Okay. Then she surprises herself, reaches for my hand. Just a second, a squeeze, a secret, then let's go quick. Tiny but brave. Thank you. Me smile. Anytime. She walks into the hallway, and I realize I'm smiling so much my face hurts. Get to work 5 minutes early. Think it'll help. It does not. Jake already at my desk. He sees me, eyes widen. Oh, he says slowly. Oh, wow. Me. What? Jake stands, walks around me in a circle like I'm evidence. You're glowing. Me. I am not glowing. Jake leans in. You have the vibe of a man who slept peacefully. Me. That's called being rested. Jake gasps. You never sleep peacefully. Me points at him. Go do your job. Jake hands up. I'm just saying, your face is different. Me. My face is my face. Jake narrows eyes, whispers. Did you brush your hair? Me stare. It's hair. Jake nods solemn. Confirmed. Romance. Me exhale. Quiet. Lethal. Jake, if you make Emily uncomfortable today, I will end you. Jake blinks, then salutes with both hands like he got promoted. Yes, sir. Then he smiles. Wait, why are you worried about Emily being uncomfortable? Me stare. Jake's grin expands to unsafe levels. Oh, he whispers. Oh. Me grabs coffee. Walk away before I commit a felony. Emily arrives at 9:03. She steps onto the floor quietly, eyes down, but posture different. Her gaze flicks up, catches mine. Tiny pause, tiny warmth. Then she looks away quickly and sits. My chest does that annoying, too full thing. Jake sees the micro eye contact, makes a choking sound. I shoot him a look so sharp he swallows his whole personality. He mimes zipping his mouth. Good. First hour, professional mode, emails, documents, adult tasks. But everything is charged now. Every time Emily speaks to me, her voice softens slightly. Every time I pass behind her chair, she goes still like her body remembers closeness. 10:17. Phone buzzes, message from Emily. Emily, your tie is crooked. Look down. It is. Fix it. Me. Fixed. Thanks. 3 dots, then Emily. Okay. Smirk at my screen. Look up. Jake staring across the room. I mouth, stop. Jake mouths, I saw nothing. He lies with his whole face. Real test. Lunch. Office kitchen crowded, loud, echoey. Emily at the counter making tea. 2 coworkers nearby catch fragments. Together in the meeting room all night. He's definitely into her. She's so quiet, but you can tell. Emily's shoulders tighten, fingers clench around mug. I walk in like I belong, just step beside Emily and speak normal. Hey, you eating? Emily blinks, tiny shake. No. Me, come with me. Emily hesitates, then quietly. Okay. We walk out side by side. Behind us, Jake yells, Look at that, teamwork. Me, don't turn around. Keep walking. Emily makes a small sound that's either laughter or despair. Hard to tell. We eat in the small courtyard, quieter. Air. Emily takes tiny bites. After a minute, she whispers, They were talking. Me. I heard. Emily, cheeks warm. I don't like it. Me. I know. Emily looks at her food, voice small. I don't want everyone watching. Me leans back slightly, tone steady. Then they won't. Emily looks up. How? Me. Because we decide what we are, not them. Emily's eyes widen a little. Me soften. We don't have to announce anything. We don't have to do public couple stuff. We can just be us, private, calm. Emily stares. Then she whispers the real question. Are we a couple? Me don't tease, don't dodge. Answer the way she needs. If you want to be, yes. Emily's breath catches, looks down quick, then, I want to be. My chest warms so hard I almost laugh. Me soft. Okay. Emily, blink fast. Okay. Then she asks carefully, do we have rules? Me, blink. Rules? Emily nods. Like, what we do at work, what we do outside. Me, think. Then nod. Rule 1, you don't have to be brave for anyone but yourself. Emily blinks. Rule 2, if something makes you uncomfortable, you tell me. I'll handle it. Emily swallows. Rule 3, Jake is not allowed to speak. Emily's mouth twitches. Quiet laugh slips out. Then she covers it. Okay. Me, smile. See? That's your real laugh. Emily, mortified. Okay. Rule 4, I add, gentle. We don't pretend last night didn't happen. Emily goes still, then nods small. Okay. I reach across the table slowly. Emily looks at it, hesitates, then places her fingers in mine. And I realize confidence isn't the point anymore. This is. Emily choosing closeness because she wants it. We go back inside. Jake waiting by my desk with the expression of a man denied oxygen. He opens his mouth. I lift a finger. Jake freezes. I point at him, dead calm. Rule 3, Jake blinks. What rule 3? Me? Jake is not allowed to speak. Jake stares like he's been sentenced, slowly raises both hands in surrender. Emily walks past without looking at him, but I catch it. Her lips twitch. A tiny smile. She finds it funny. She feels safe enough to enjoy the comedy without being the target. Jake whispers anyway. I hate both of you. Me whispers back. Good. End of day. Emily packs her bag, stands, pauses like she's debating something, then walks toward my desk. She leans slightly, whispers, do you want tea later, like last time? Look up, her cheeks pink. Me, smile. Yeah, I want tea. Emily nods. Okay. She turns and walks out like she didn't just ask me out in the most Emily way possible. Watch her go, and something finally settles into place. Not guilt, not fixing, not office rumors, certainty. Emily isn't a mistake I need to repair. She's a person I want to keep choosing, over and over.